Tonight, we're going to be talking about race. Okay, we're going to be talking about some controversial things like racism, whiteness, white supremacy. And so I just want to take a moment to kind of get things going in the right direction and kind of set an expectation for how we can make tonight a successful night, both as a group and as a collection of individuals. So, yeah, race is lots of times uncomfortable for people to hear about or talk about. But that's a good thing. The purpose of this event is to make you feel uncomfortable, because that discomfort is where the magic happens. Discomfort is where change begins, and it can propel us forward to actually get active and do something about it. So, as change makers, that is where we have to be ready to sit, in that place of not feeling totally comfortable about things. So, if at some point during this evening you start to feel triggered in an emotional sense, what I would like you to do is to practice what I like to call a pause. And what that means is that you take a moment to feel that emotion, accept it, validate it, and make a mental note that when I heard someone say this, I felt like this. Because that's something you're going to want to reflect upon later. Because a lot of what you hear tonight might take time to process after the show is over. Okay? So what I'm asking you to do is to pause, making your final judgment of how do I want to react to this, how do I feel about this, and give yourself time to actually process it. Okay? So I want to say one other thing. First of all, you all decided to come here to be a part of something bigger than yourselves and to try to create some change. So let's all give ourselves a round of applause. And I want you to take a second to look to your left and look to your right and notice who is not here. Because we all have friends or family who could have come here tonight but chose not to. And that is telling, right? And don't get me wrong, I understand not everybody can come. Other people have important things to do, and that's fine. But there are some people that each of us know who could have come but chose not to for whatever reason. So there's two parts to this. The inner work is where it begins. Each of us has to look within ourselves and figure out how we can improve ourselves, including me, by the way. I just wanted to say that in the beginning. Anything I say about whiteness or white people or anything like that applies to me 100%. I'm not making myself above anything or anybody. So we each have to do our inner work. But then we also have to look within our inner circles to see who we can help to reach and try to bring them along with us as we make those inner improvements and try to make the world a better place.